It's your boy. I don't even know what's the name. You know, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy FRFX Parrot. I'm back with a brand new video. Probably not gonna edit that the way it should be. Today we are doing like a little vlog. You know what I'm saying? I just finished editing shorts and stuff like that for Wolf Among Us. Of course, that's the playthrough that's going on, but I'm gonna need something for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get this day-to-day streak out. So we're gonna make some very spicy ramen noodles. See how that goes. You know, just a little vlog, just a little something. Y'all get to see my kitchen. You know, so this is the kitchen. You know, your boy had to up it to 60 frames per second. 60 frames. So of course, you know, ramen noodles. They're. Your boy's hungry right now. See how many? I only got one more pack in here besides this one. Only got one more pack in here. This is a sacred art right here. To make these is a sacred. Very sacred noodly art. I don't have any chopsticks, you know, so we thugging it out with a fork. Of course, you know, Tupperware. Get your little plastic bowl, you know. I don't have a stand, so I'm gonna make one. I have to get a little bit better lighting. This is a box full of Legos. Always comes in clutch. I mean, look. Where else could you find Ultra Instinct Goku? Where else could you find that? In a box of Lego. You know, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic on a skateboard. This isn't canon at all. So first we're gonna get a brown piece. A Lego sheep with no legs. What? Gonna click that. Bada bop boom. Put that right there. Put that on top of there. Boom, Lego stand. Let's see how good it works. Wow! Wow! Yeah! Let me give y'all a look in depth of this Lego stand. Very simple, very simple. See, this is why you always want to have Legos around. Because when your creativity reaches a mellow state, you know, there's certain things, certain ideas that you have where you could really use Legos. Hope that made sense. Bro, do y'all remember these? Bro, forgot what they're called. I know they're like armbands or something like that. Let's go through my Legos a little bit. Hot dog suit for a Lego man. Infinite. DreamCon had some decent. Some of these Legos aren't even meant to exist. Oh, you know who this is? Bro Lee's in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Bro Lee. His hair is off. Okay. Back to the noodles. So when I'm making my noodles, I like to really let them simmer down. You know, let them simmer down. I make them the hood way, if that's what you want to call it. I make them the hood way. You know, I don't like my noodles mushy. I don't like them too buff. You know, I like them nice and simple. It takes time to get noodles to be so perfect, so delicious, so spicy. I like my noodles spicy, yeah? So what I do is put them in the water, you know, let it run a bit, you know, till it's over that. Boom. You want to make sure your noodles are nice and covered in the wowzer, so it can really, so it can really cook, so it can really simmer down a little bit. So then you want to put your noodles in the microwave. You know, short people, hi, how you doing? You want to put your noodles in the microwave, ignore the buns. You want to put it on 5 minutes. Exactly 5 minutes is the perfect time for noodles to cook. I want y'all to remember that. So now we're just gonna wait. What do I do while I wait? We'll see. Ja! 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 Time! Heal! Hit it! Boy, if you don't get... Me and my boys in the back of the Benz. We finna attack on your men's, I mean mans. Pull up, I got bands. Water in the sand, dripping when I land. You already know, you know how it go. I do not act slow. Water whipping in the stove, water whipping in the kitchen, water whipping when I'm sipping. My toes in the tub with worms and I'm dipping. I didn't even have to add the worm part. Alright guys, only 32 seconds left. I'm about to show y'all what else y'all gotta do to get them noodles to be nice and clean and crisp. You know, nice and slippery. Well, not slippery. So now you want to let them sit for a couple seconds. You know, really let them loosen up. You know, really loosen the tendrils. I think that's what it's called. The tendrils. I don't. Of course, you know your boy just finished doing the dishes also before this video, so. Y'all can't say I don't do shit. You want to tap on the noodles, you know, tippy tap. Let me show you exactly how y'all tap on the noodles, because there is a wrong way to do this. See, you just tippy tap on them, you know. I don't like my noodles to be soggy, bro. That's why I just put them on straight 5 minutes and I let them simmer. You know, this is excellent consistency right here. Don't ever say it's not excellent consistency, because it is excellent consistency. You see that? Yep. These about to be good. Just wait till I season them. So now we're gonna drain the water, because I don't like my noodles with any water except maybe like a little bit to really create the spicy sauce. Y'all see that? Not too much water, just a dash water, because what I'm gonna put in it is gonna make up for that. So the only 2 seasonings you need: the noodle packet, Tony Chachere's Creole, and pepper. That's all you need. That's all you really need. So I take the packet of chicken, the chicken seasoning, and I just take the pork out. I lather it a bit, you know what I'm saying? Lather it. You get your Creole seasoning, right? Creole Tony Chachere's. Not too much. You know, this is a very sodiumized meal. There we go. And you get your pepper. Mix that up. You know, you want to make sure it's nice and mixed. You know, you want to toss it like a salad. Y'all see that? Yummy. This is like my midnight snack. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like something that'll really knock my tongue out in the middle of the night.
I beg your pardon?
Y'all see that? Nice and consistent. Now the thing that I'm gonna add to this that's gonna be the most controversial thing you will ever see in your life.
What did I just see? What did I just see?
This right here, this is my baby. I put this on everything. It's my baby right here. Louisiana Crystal's hot sauce. If you don't got this in your house,
what's wrong with you?
She's a very delicate flower, you know? A very delicate flower. In terms of use, she's a very delicate flower. But in terms of opposite use, do not be selfish with this. Do not be selfish with this. This is meant to be lathered. Y'all probably hear I'm Dante in the background. I'm just like, bruh, whatever. Gotta make sure the noodles are nice and red. Ooh, y'all see that? Oh, shit. I cleaned the table. I don't care. There we go. And you know, some people may take it a step further and put some hot fries in it.
You what?
And of course, to top this all off, yeah? Just wait. A very nice slice of a Walmart sample of cheesecake, yeah? Y'all see that, yeah? Nice and scruff, you know? Just wash the plate off, don't worry about the water. And the water bottle. The camera's waiting. I am not for professionalism. Now let's try it, Frankie. That's spicy. stop with the fucking accent. I don't know why I eat this. This is genuinely unhealthy. It is genuinely unhealthy. Very spicy, I will say that. But ain't nothing I can't handle. You know what my mom used to make me do? My mom used to tell me, and my auntie, they used to be like, if I drink all the juice first, I won't have food left over, or I won't have space left over in my stomach for the actual food. Debatable. I eat a lot, but in terms of nasty food, I really did not. I'd rather drink the juice and go to sleep. Not saying my mom cooks bad, but being fed rice-a-roni, that should be considered child endangerment. I will say this really burns your insides. I feel the unhealthiness going down my esophagus. But the great part is the cheesecake. Oh, I'm gonna have shits later. I feel like I'm fucking burping up dragon breath. I don't know what kind of cake this is. I know it has nuts on it. Pause. You know, the best part of this is the crust. Very good, very good. Well, I don't really know what the point of this video was. I really don't. You know, I get in these moods where it's just like, I have so much drive to do something, and then I disappear for 2 or 3 months. No Corey shit, no Corey. Bro, my friends literally say I'm basically Corey Kenshin when it comes to hanging out, because, you know, I hang out for a month and then I disappear for half the year, and it's just like, hey, I don't mean to, you know, things happen. I really don't mean to. You know, life takes a toll, either for the good or the better. But I guess I want y'all to leave this video with a lesson, and considering I just made noodles with a Walmart cheesecake, one slice of a Walmart cheesecake at that, I guess the lesson here is anything is better than nothing. You know, if you're trying to become a content creator, which I'm not a big one by any means, I'm not. I just do stuff here and there that I like. Or, you know, if you're doing TikTok, or you're doing hair, or your photography, you know, don't just completely give up. Don't completely give up, you know. People never make the first step and then their dreams die. I mean, they say quality over quantity, but honestly, anything is better than nothing. Relationship-wise, that's not how that should go. Of course, there are certain ways that shouldn't go, but in terms of chasing your dreams, anything is better than nothing, you know. Even if it's one video a week, one TikTok a week, you know, hair-wise, you know, getting one client a week, eventually it'll go up to 2 a week, then 3, then 4, then 5. I mean, having $5 is better than having no dollars, you know. I don't know, I feel like I'm having a very hard time explaining the lesson. Just don't give up. Don't give up. Don't count yourself out. Don't let what you worked so hard for die, because you never know how far you'll get. You never know how far you'll get. You never know how fast things will take a turn for the better. You never know how quick things will change your life, you know? I mean, I doubt it, but don't doubt yourself, you know? I doubt myself a lot. But, you know, me uploading this video could possibly change my life. I don't know. not really expecting it to. But again, never count yourself out. Never. I'm just doing this so I can have a consistency right. Again, as y'all recalled, I think either earlier this year or last year, you know, I was doing pretty good with Last of Us and Bayonetta 1 and 2. You know, I think I was doing decently well. And I'm gonna try that again. Try not to be nonstop. Try not to stop. That came out so wrong. But yeah, I wanna thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And remember this lesson: anything is better than nothing. And as always, you can do anything through Christ who strengthens you. I love y'all, boys and girls, and I will see you boys later. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
God damn!